You've read the books, set the goals, downloaded the apps, maybe even bought the planner with the motivational quotes on every page. And yet, here you are. Same patterns, same frustrations, wondering why change feels so impossible when you want it so badly. Here's something uncomfortable. The size of your ambition might be the very thing keeping you stuck. In America, we worship transformation. Dramatic before and afters, complete life overhauls, 30-day challenges that promise new identities. Go big or go home. That's the mantra. But, notice something? Most people who go big end up going home. Back to old habits, back to square one. Sometimes worse than before, because now there's shame layered on top. The Japanese looked at change differently. They asked, what if big was actually the problem? Kaizen translates to continuous improvement, but the real meaning lives between those words. It's the belief that tiny, almost embarrassingly tiny, changes create massive transformation over time. Not despite being small, because they're small. Here's the psychology most people miss. Your brain has a threat detection system, ancient, powerful, constantly scanning for danger. And dramatic change? Your brain reads that as danger. New diet, new workout, new schedule, new identity, danger, danger, danger. So it resists, creates fatigue, manufactures excuses, sabotages you, not out of weakness, but out of protection. Kaizen slips under this radar entirely. One push-up doesn't trigger threat response. One paragraph doesn't feel dangerous. 1 minute of silence seems harmless. Your brain allows it. And that's where everything begins. Yeah, this feels too easy. I get that objection. One push-up won't transform your body. One paragraph won't finish your book. But you're missing what actually happens. The push-up becomes 3, then 10, then a routine you don't think about anymore. The paragraph becomes a page, then a chapter, then a finished draft you're holding in disbelief. You didn't force this growth, you allowed it. That's the difference between American ambition and Japanese wisdom. Force creates resistance, permission creates momentum. Here's how to actually apply this. Take whatever goal is haunting you right now, the one you keep failing at. Now make it so small it feels almost insulting. Want to meditate? Start with 3 breaths, not minutes, breaths. Want to read more? 1 page before bed, not a chapter. Want to eat better? Add 1 vegetable to 1 meal. That's it. Your ego will resist. This is nothing. This won't work. Ignore it. Because 6 months from now, the person who did tiny things daily will be unrecognizable. The person who kept planning big transformations will still be planning. One closing thought. Growth isn't an event, it's a direction. You don't become someone new in a dramatic moment. You become someone new through 1,000 invisible ones. Small steps, quiet consistency, patient becoming. That's Kaizen. That's the path. And it's available to you today. Not when you're ready, not when conditions are perfect. Right now. One small thing. Start there. All right, more coming soon.